Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Snort, snort, snort.
Kogan. Drip.
Snort, snort.
I got the drip. Go. Okay. You guys ready? Now, by all means, feel free to support the stream while I'm doing this, since we had almost no support whatsoever during the fighting game segment of the stream. Please, I would love to get some support popping up on the screen if you could. Okay? All right, here we go. Hello, everyone. It's DSP, and it's time for yet another edition of DSP Tries It.
Devour.
And tonight, it is a very special edition of DSP Tries It, because tonight we are doing something the likes of which I have never done before. Tonight, it's not food. Who? That's right. We are not doing food, okay? We are actually doing something pretty awesome. We are going to be doing a flight of beers here on DSP Tries It. This is an international flight of beers. This has been something that was the idea of the viewers. I said, if you really don't want me to do food, then what would you like me to do? And they said, well, what about like some liquor or whatever? I said, all right, well, tell me what you would like. And someone said, well, how about you try a variety of beers? And I said, well, what ones? Because, you know, I don't know what beers people want to see me try. They said, well, do something international. Do something that's not United States domestic. So it'll be like different taste testing for you, okay? So what we're about to do is a taste test of 4 different beers spanning the globe. 2 are in Europe and 2 are in Asia, okay? And I don't know anything about them. I've literally never had any of these beers before, but we're actually going to do this awesome, interesting taste test where I'm going to take the beer, open it up live, pour it into a glass. We're going to get to see what it looks like. We're going to get to see what kind of head it has, smell it, you know, taste it, compare the 2, compare the 4. It'll be pretty interesting, I hope. That's what you guys wanted, all right? All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Let's get started. First of all, let me show you what we've got here. The wide shot. So let's start with the very first beer that we have right here. I don't know what this is. Never had it before. It's called Carlsberg Premium Elephant Pilsner from Denmark. Okay, I don't know. Is it good? Have any of you ever heard of this before? I don't know. It is Denmark beer. What would that be? What do you call someone who's from Denmark? I don't remember. I've forgotten. Okay, so it's a Pilsner. All right, I guess we're going to see what it looks like here. Danish. It's a Danish beer. Denmark means Danish, I'm being told. All right, so let's take a look. Ready? Elephant Pilsner from Denmark. Danish beer. Open it up. And it is foaming up right away. Oh, I just poured it all over my leg. It's all over my legs right now. That's delightful. I'm completely soaked in beer. That did not go well at all because it's a can. The bottles will pour. The cans don't pour. That was a huge mess. I am soaked in beer. I don't even know where to put it down where it's not going to make a mess. I have paper towels, but I didn't pull them out yet. Hold on one second. Well, let me dry my legs while I show you. This is Elephant Pilsner from Denmark, okay? And it does have a head on it. Look, it has a nice light, a lighter head there. Smells pretty good. I'd say it doesn't smell too bitter, at all. So, it's a Pilsner, right? Here's what it looks like. Okay, let's give it a taste. Wow, my legs are soaked. My floor is soaked. My chair is soaked. This is not good because now everything's going to smell like beer in here, which is definitely not good. It's a nice golden color, a little darker than that. Actually, I'd say more like a dark amber color. So it's actually not as light as I first thought it was when I was pouring it. Okay, let's give it a taste.
Devour.
Mmm. That is tasty. It is very smooth, even though it is carbonated. It's a very smooth, light carbonation. It doesn't have any kind of a bite when you drink it. It's very smooth, like a really smooth soda. But the flavor, it's actually a little sweet, a little bit on the sweeter side. It's not very bitter at all. Like a lot of beers are very bitter beers. This is actually pretty, like it's very sweet. I actually like it. This is a beer. I like the flavor. I like its smoothness. I would likely drink this one. What's it called again? Carlsberg Premium Elephant Pilsner. So far, we're off to a good start. That's really good. Well, I'd say we're off to a good start with flavor. We're not off to a good start here, with the mess that I just made. It's all over my floor in my chair, and I'm actually nervous now. This is why I don't do this kind of stuff, and I just do like basic foods and stuff. Because now, what if my office smells like beer forever, and I can't get a beer stench out of this office, right? So that's not good. I'm gonna see if I can dry this up for a sec. Here, let me actually put this beer over here. I'm gonna see if I can dry this mess up a bit as we continue. I paused the recording so I can do this. That was awful. It literally poured everywhere. It would not pour smooth at all because it's in a can, so the can won't pour. So it just went big mess. All right, so before I even continue, I'm gonna go get a lot more paper towels because if these others spill, I'm gonna need something to really clean up this mess, okay? Oh man. I think I'm just gonna have stains on my chair. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm pretty sure these are gonna stain. I mean, good thing you guys don't see my chair. Gonna be big stained spots on the chair now. Okay. All right, let me go get more paper towels and then we'll continue. Okay? I'll be right back. Ugh. Okay. So let's get some paper towels ready here in case we get a giant spill again. And what I'll do is I'll set them up one by one next to each other. Here we go. I have one beer mug, but that's the problem. I can't drink 4 beers out of one beer mug, so I had to put them in these glasses so they'll sit next to each other. Yeah, I know, Arg. He says your room's gonna smell like ass tomorrow. It very well might. The chair, it will. Like the floor, I already dried it up, but the chair, like it's soaked in. It's like, what am I supposed to do? It's just the chair's gonna be disgusting. It's gonna, hopefully it doesn't smell. It's probably gonna have stains on it though. Okay. All right. Well, let's get this up here. We'll continue. So here we go. All right. So the Carlsberg we've tried and it's good. In fact, I'll take one more sip of it because I actually think it's quite good. Carlsberg Premium Elephant Pilsner from Denmark, Danish beer.
Devour.
Very smooth. Had a decent head. It went away now. Decent head. Darker color. Lighter flavor, like a sweeter flavor. Not as bitter as other beers. Pretty smooth. It's a smooth drinker. I would probably drink this one myself. I like this one. Okay? Probably the best beer in the world is Carlsberg's classic slogan from 1973. Mads Mikkelsen did ads for them. That's all from Benny Hill. Wow, I didn't know that. Okay. Yes, I unpaused the recording. I did. Okay, our second beer. This is interesting. Singha. This is Thai beer from Thailand. Singha. I have no idea what Thai beer will be like, but we're going to give it a try. It's like one of those golden lions on the front. See that? Okay. Well, anyone who've tried it or not. I have this weird bottle opener. I couldn't find a standard one. I think all you do is push down. It's supposed to open the bottle. It worked. Wow, it actually worked really easy too. Oh, this smells completely different. Now where'd the bottle cap go? Okay, so Singha from Thailand. Let's see if I can actually pour this one without making a huge mess. This one smells strong. This smells pretty bitter. I'm gonna be honest, you know what it smells like? Like weed. I'm completely serious. It smells like weed. Yeah, see, bottles actually pour. Unlike that other one, this one pours nicely. So, wow. Some distinct differences right away, okay? Number one, it's slightly darker, I believe, in color than the Carlsberg was. A much lighter head, okay? Looks like there's more carbonation. It doesn't look as smooth. It looks like it might have more of a carbonated bite to it. And it smells strong, like bitter. You know, like real bitter. Okay, let's give it a shot. And let's see what it's like. Ready?
Devour.
Way stronger. That is way stronger than the Carlsberg, and it is way more carbonated as well. So stronger bubbles, strong carbonation, and bitter. Very bitter. Okay? Oh. And it has a weird aftertaste. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I like that. It's a little bit of an odd aftertaste. The other Carlsberg didn't have any aftertaste. This has a weird aftertaste. Oh, nah. This is one I would probably not drink all the time. It's not bad. Don't get me wrong. It's not a terrible beer. I've had terrible beer that tastes like piss. This doesn't taste like piss or anything, but I've had much better. Even the Carlsberg is better. This is for me, it's too much of a bitterness, and I don't like the aftertaste either. Okay, so that's a no for me. Just to compare the two, there's the Carlsberg here, and here is the Singha here. You can even see the Carlsberg still has more head than the Singha, and I did the Carlsberg first. Okay. Okay. All right. So we had Denmark and we had Thailand. Okay. What's next? Well, I don't think that we could have actually done an international taste test of beer if we didn't get something from Germany. Can you imagine not trying German beer today? That would be like blasphemy, right? So we have a German beer. It is called Paulaner Paulaner Municher or Münchner Lager. Yeah. I'll show you up close. Ready? Paulaner Münchner Lager. Paulaner München from Germany. Okay. So this is a lager. Interesting. Give this a taste. Now, I don't know what I did, how I poured so poorly with that last can, and I made an insane mess. The bottle just pours. So what? I don't really pour cans of soda too often. Okay. The initial smell. Oh, it's hard to finger. I can't really tell. It has bubbles coming out of the can. Look at that. Okay. I'm going to make a huge mess again. I just know I am. So you know what? I'm going to put the paper towels down on my crotch ahead of time. So if this goes everywhere, at least it's landing on the paper towels instead of on my legs and on my chair. Okay? All right. Here we go. Let's. I'll just do it light. I'll just do it very light. That way it can't spill. Because the other thing, I went too far with the other one, and it just kind of went out of control. There we go. Okay. I wanted more head, but you have to angle it to get the head. But if I angle it, the can's going to spill. I would say this one has the thickest head of all three. Look at that. And it might have the most combination of all three. Carbonation, excuse me. Take a look at that. Yeah, look. You can see tons of carbonated bubbles on the inside. And the head is thick, so okay. All right, let's give it a shot.
Devour.
Mmm. That is delicious. But so far, that is my favorite of all three. It has great carbonation. It's smooth, but has great carbonation. The head is good. It has great flavor. It's a little on the sweeter side. It's a little on the bitter side. So it's got a little of everything. I actually really like that one. Like the Carlsberg was just smooth but sweet. The Singha was basically just really bitter. This is kind of both sides of the flavor spectrum at the same time. So it's kind of really, it's a strong, bold beer. Very bold flavor. I really like that one. Okay, man, Paulaner. Paulaner gets a thumbs up from me right now. That's my favorite out of the three. But now we have one more to go. And this is one that I think a lot of people know about, but I've actually never tried before. We're going to do another Asian beer. This one's probably the most popular, like, mainstream, because I've heard of it before. Sapporo. Okay? The funny part about it is, okay, here's the funny part about Sapporo. It's Japanese, right? It's a Japanese beer. And you look at the bottle, and you want to know what it says? It's brewed in the USA. Like, what? Why is it brewed in the USA? I guess what it is it's so popular, they probably don't want to brew it in Japan and fly it over. So they actually have breweries here. But yeah, it says right on it, it's brewed in the USA. I can't see exactly where it says. Here, hold on. I'll tell you right now. I got my glasses. It says, brewed and bottled by Sapporo Brewing Company, Escondido, California, and Richmond, Virginia. Very Japanese. Oh, yes. Oh, when I go to Richmond, Virginia, all I see around me is like, sushi and ramen and all kind. Actually, ramen is actually more Chinese now I think about it. But anyway, so here we go. Let's try Sapporo. I've never had it before. Let's see if it's any good. All right, let's get it open. Okay. Initial smell. Ooh, this one smells very bitter and strong, much like the Singha did. Could it be that these Asian beers are all very similar? That they're kind of like just small variations on the same style? Because that smells really, really like the Singha did. Okay? All right, let's get our pour on. Well, whoa, this might be the lightest of all. It is. This is very yellow. Look at that color. It's incredibly yellow. It's actually the most yellow of all four. Well, maybe not. Actually, I think the Paulaner might be more yellow now that I'm looking at it closely. So, okay. So, Sapporo. Yeah, again, it smells very bitter to me. And I don't dislike bitter beer. I'm just not, I don't know if I'm going to be in love with it. Let's find out. Ready?
Devour.
I'll say this. I think this is actually better than the Singha. I think that Sapporo beats Singha. They're very similar beers, I would say, but it definitely tastes a little bit bolder. Really, King Crimson says it's not the imported one. The ones you find at Asian grocery stores are better. This is the American version. There's two versions of Sapporo. I didn't know that there were 4 versions of Sapporo. Okay, or excuse me, 2 versions of Sapporo. It's strong. It is strong, and it's very bitter. But I would say, okay, let's do a head to head. let's do a head-to-head. Because people are saying, can we see all 4 of them together? Okay, hold on. Let's do it this way. I don't know how well this is going to film, but I'm going to give it a shot. Okay. Well, you can see 3 of the 4 here. So this is the Sapporo in the back. Okay. This is the Polliner. This is the Singha right here. And then this is the Carlsberg, the elephant beer. Taking a look at all of them, honestly, it looks like the elephant beer held its head the best. Because looking at all 4 lined up, the Carlsberg has the most head still on it. So that's interesting. And remember, that was the smoothest one. That one didn't have like heavy carbonation. It was like a smooth carbonation. And it actually held its head better, I would say. Well, I'm not trying to be like racist or anything, but honestly, I do think out of this taste testing, I do prefer the European beers. I think that they're superior to the Asian beers. Okay. Fair enough. Now, let's rank them all. Okay. I would say in 4th place, here's what I'll do. I'll take a sip of each again, but let me take 1 sip of each. So here's the Carlsberg again. All right. Okay. Here's the Singha. Here is the Polliner from Germany. Okay. And then the Sapporo. Yeah, okay. So, 4th place, my least liked, sadly, is the Singha, the Thai beer. It's too bitter, and it has a aftertaste that I don't like. It's okay to have an aftertaste when you're drinking beer, but you want it to be pleasant. This just tastes too bitter. So I just don't like that at all, to be honest. I probably would not get Singha again, nor would I drink it. Okay? In 3rd place, I would say Sapporo. It's a better version of the Singha, in my opinion. It's not as bitter. It is bitter, but it's not as bitter. So it's a little better than that, okay? Then I would say in 3rd place would be the Carlsberg Elephant Pilsner. It has the smoothest carbonation of all of these beers. It goes down ridiculously smooth, but it's not flat. It's just very smooth. And it's actually sweet. It's a sweeter beer, in my opinion. And I actually like that flavor. So if I was looking for a sweeter beer flavor, I would go for the Carlsberg. But out of these 4, I would say definitely my favorite out of this taste test, this DSP tries it head to head, would be the Polliner München Lager. The München Lager is the clear winner of the Flight of Beers International Taste Testing. Okay? I wonder what the alcoholic volume of it is, because I didn't actually check that. Let's see. Brewed in Germany. Does it even say? 4.9% alcohol in that one. I'm just curious what they all are. What about the Carlsberg? Oh, the Carlsberg is 7.2%. This is way stronger. Whoa. You know what's weird about that? It's the strongest one, like it's the sweetest one. You would think that the one that has more actual alcohol in it would actually like be bitter. It's sweet. It's sweet. I actually like the flavor of that one a lot. I'm surprised. That's almost double, right? What about the Singha? The Singha is 5%, okay? And then the Sapporo is 4.9%. So That's very interesting. Actually, the one that I like the most is actually the weakest. The Polliner is the the weakest alcoholic concentration, has the best flavor, in my opinion. King Crimson says, Thai beer is meant for chugging, not for enjoying and slow tasting. That's why even Thai people hate it. They can't enjoy it throughout the night. Seriously? Then why make it? If they hate it, why do they make it? Interesting. Anyway, all right, so here's what we'll do. I'm gonna have the one that I actually like. The Polliner is my favorite of all.
Devour.
That's good flavor. It's deep and rich, but then it's sweet too. It has, like I said, it's the best of both worlds. You get your bitterness, and then you get your sweetness. Now I'm craving a nice big ass beer pretzel, right? You want a nice pub pretzel with some salt, some dip it in some cheese or dip it in some mustard, and you have it with your beer. That's the good stuff right there. Now, of course, I don't have that in the house, so I'm going to be craving that. I'll be very upset that I don't have this tonight, but it's good. So I say cheers to all of you. Salud for a different kind of DSP tries it. And of course, now I'm curious, what do you guys think about this DSP tries it? Because this is so different from what I used to do or what I usually do. Did you like it? Did you like it for variety purposes? If you do, maybe I'll do more taste testing of beer or liquor, because we could do liquor. We could do other things. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't just have to be beer, but I'm curious what you thought. And if you enjoyed it, do you have other recommendations? By all means, let me know. Leave a comment on the video. Tell me on one of the streams. I would love to hear from all of you. All right? But this was a very special episode. I hope you liked it.
Devour.
On the next episode, we're also doing something special. It's actually a tie-in with a current playthrough of mine. I just started Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, and in that game, there is a ration bar called Calorie Mate. Well, guess what? Calorie Mate is real. It's actually real. You can buy it and eat it. It's a real product that was tied in with Metal Gear Solid 3 back in the day. I didn't know that. So I actually purchased some real Calorie Mate bars, and we're going to be doing a taste testing of those for the next DSP Tries It. So keep your eyes peeled for that one here on the channel. Okay, guys? Thank you so much. Cheers. And I'll see you next time. Cool. All right. Well, everyone, that's it. I made a big mess with that first pour. Seriously, I wasn't ready for it, and it went everywhere. I really hope my room doesn't smell like beer tomorrow. It doesn't smell like it now, but it might smell like it when it dries up. I really hope not. Ooh. All right. Well, everyone, thank you. It looks like Clay JT, 44 months as a member, said pick one: Miller Lite, Coors Light, or Bud Light. Nothing. I don't drink any. I don't drink piss. I'm not gonna drink piss. It's disgusting. Okay. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoy. Sucks that the stream basically got no support. Like I've been here since 6:45. I made $28. So it is what it is. I think it's a combination of having it be Thursday night fights instead of Friday, and then doing a different kind of DSP tries. I never do DSP tries at night, right? So it sucks, but what can you do? I've had 2 great streams before this one, so I'm not going to sit here and bitch about it. Tomorrow, everyone, is a special day. If you're not aware, oh, here we go. If you are not aware, folks, you ready for this? Tomorrow is Mega Man Marathon 3, the finale. Because tomorrow, all day long, I'll be playing classic Mega Man. I'll be beating Mega Man 6. I'm halfway through it. I killed the Robot Masters, but then I ran out of time. So we're going to do the second half of Mega Man 6, killing, all the boss stages and all of that. And then Mega Man 7, which is the SNES Mega Man. I never played that one ever before. And then Mega Man 8, which is the first PS1 Mega Man. So I'm going to be playing all of those in a marathon setting tomorrow. We're going to have booze. I'm going to have tequila, bourbon whiskey, and rum. That's ready to take shots for every $100 raised tomorrow. So if you want to get me shit-faced tomorrow while I'm trying to play Mega Man, come back tomorrow and please support that stream. That'll be an awesome way to end my streaming week. Now, I'm being asked, what about 10 and 11? We're not going to have time for 10 and 11. This marathon will probably take me, it's probably take me all that time to beat 2 games, if not all 3. We'll be lucky if we beat all 3, quite frankly, especially because I've never played 2 of them. It's my first time honestly playing them. So it's going to be tough for me to be beating these games, for the very first time. So I hope you will come back tomorrow and chill with me all day long. Mega Man, cool, chill vibes, good, drinks. There's going to be some food. My wife and I have not decided yet what we're going to order for food yet, but there will be food. It won't be a DSP tries it. It'll just be like a feasting with the king, where it's kind of like a mukbang where I eat with you guys in the middle of the day. So it should be a good one. All right. Thank you. PFC Darren Headlights did a $2 super chat. Said, hope the beers were good. They're pretty good. Here's the problem. So out of these beers, I liked the Paulaner and I like the Carlsberg. I don't like the Asian ones. I had to buy cases of all of them. There was no, you had to buy like a 6-pack. It was the only way to get them. You couldn't buy them as singles. So now I have to get rid. I don't want those 2. So I'm going to get rid of the Asian ones. Every once in a while, I'll probably do the other ones, the German and the Denmark one, but I got to throw out the rest. It sucks. You want me to raid? All right, I can raid that person, whoever they are. Sure. I'm being asked to raid someone. All right, so everyone, please have a good night. I will see you all tomorrow for the Mega Man Marathon to end my streaming week. Tomorrow, let's do it. Let's crush those goals. Hell, let's unlock the DSP Tries It for Calorie Mate so we could do it when I come back on Sunday. That'd be amazing, right? Cool. All right. First of all, let's send all of you on Kick over to this. What's her name again? I guess it's a VTuber. What's their name over there? Let me get the hosting working. It's not working. Host. What did you say their name was? I got a final tip. Let me just see if it's a positive one. Oh, really? I'm being told do not send a raid over to that person. It's a VTuber who's one of your kick detractor simps and mods for. What? So what you're saying is someone who doesn't like me on Kick simps and mods for this person, and they're trying to get them verified, and then now they're trying to trick me into sending people over there? Really? You hear that? No, they're not saying she's a detractor. They're saying one of my detractors is a simp for her. Well, I mean, how can I confirm that? I don't know. I don't watch any of these creators. I don't know anything about it, right? Well, what do the Germans say? Let's find out what the Germans say. The Germans say 9! 9! No, I'm just kidding. All right. Is this them? They only have like 6 viewers. What is going on? What harm could I possibly do sending a raid over to someone who has 6 viewers on Kick? Not much. I'll send him over. All right, everyone on Kick, head over there, chill out, have a good night. I'll see you all tomorrow, hopefully for the Mega Man Marathon, okay? Cool. Okay. So the Kick viewers are heading over there. What's the Mega Man behind me called? PFC Darren Headlights? What do you mean?
I discovered it first.
What Mega Man behind me? You mean the screen? Or do you mean this over here? Which one are you talking about?
Hello, guys. Hello, hello.
I don't know which one you're talking about.
Oh, you have a raid? Oh, hi, raiders. Welcome.
The Proto Man? Proto Man is just a beat art. This is beat art that I bought at a convention. Like, I'm not even kidding, like 14 years ago, 15 years ago. I used to go to gaming conventions, and they would just sell art in, like, Artist Alley. And so I bought T-shirts, I bought art, I bought him and Mega Man, and I just put it out. See?
Let's get it.
In fact, tomorrow I'm gonna swap back
can't
to Mega Man because I've been alternating week to week. So tomorrow I'll put Mega Man out again for the marathon.
most
So
of
Mega
the
Man will be out here.
announcement for the plans and everything is already out.
All right,
Just
guys.
the Boop Shot
Let's
one
get
is
out of
gonna
here.
be
Everyone,
added.
have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow for the Mega Man marathon. All right, all day long, great fun. See you then. Peace out. Good night, everybody.
I got the drip going. 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 It's like a faucet that's dripping. You can't make it stop. So what do you want me to do? Have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute button just in case I'm gonna have to clear. Like, this is what I mean. These dumb kids. This is what it is. It's dumb kids.